Sarah led Victor's wives to escape, but Victor saw everything. He immediately gathered his army and prepared to bring the wives back. Unaware of this, the wives were still celebrating their freedom. The next second, they discovered that Victor's army was already close behind them. Just as they were about to get into the car and continue escaping, Max realized that the war rig had already broken down. So what exactly happened? It turned out that Victor was the ruler of the Desert Kingdom. He had a body covered in diseased flesh, yet he could only survive with the help of a breathing machine. His skin was so badly decayed that he could only barely stay alive by disinfecting it with lime. Because he controlled a massive supply of water, he had ruled the Desert Kingdom for 2.5 years. Every day, he expanded his followers through threats and temptation. Max was one of those followers, but unlike the others, he was different. He refused to join Victor's kingdom and wandered the wasteland every day, staying away from conflict. However, he accidentally entered Victor's territory, attracting the attention of the followers. After 2.5 years of chasing, Max's war rig was finally overturned. He was then taken back to Victor's territory, where the followers shaved his head and beard. Just as they were about to brand him, Max, unwilling to become anyone's slave, suddenly broke free from their control and sprinted toward the light. Only after reaching the end did he realize that a cliff stood before him. Helpless, Max was captured again by the followers. In this kingdom, Victor never treated people like human beings. Every day, he forced everyone to believe that Victor was their savior. Unexpectedly, his subordinate Sarah had already developed the desire to resist. She then took Victor's wives and escaped. When Victor opened the gate of the prison where the wives were being held, he discovered that there was not a single person left inside. Victor flew into a rage and gathered all of his followers to chase after them. The unlucky Max was also forced to join the pursuit. Seeing Sarah, she immediately drove the war rig into the sandstorm. After passing through the sandstorm, they successfully escaped Victor's pursuit. The wives then got out of the vehicle to rest. This led to the scene at the beginning. Fortunately, Sarah knew the war rig's starting code. After 2.5 years of effort, everyone finally escaped Victor's control,